Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 11th of March 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affair. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing four type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these three things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 11th of March 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video. You have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question. What is the rank of India in the democracy report of 2022? This is not a democracy index which is released by Economic Intelligence Unit, so don't confuse it with that. This is released by one institution, one Sweden based institute, and this is known as Democracy Report 2022, or you can say this is known as Liberal Democracy Index, LDI index. And under this index, India's rank is 93rd out of 179 countries. So you can see here, India ranks 93rd in the Liberal Democracy Index, and this index is released by one Sweden-based institution which is known as VDEM. VDEM stands for Varieties of Democracy Institute. So you can see here, Varieties of Democracy Institute, which is Sweden-based institute, report titled as Democracy Report of 2022, Autocratization Changing Nature. This is also known as Liberal Democracy Index. And India is one of the top 10 autocratizers in the world, which indicates that India is autocratic rather than a democracy. So India has been ranked among the top 10 autocratic countries in the world and has been ranked 93rd on the Liberal Democracy Index out of 179 countries. And top 5 countries are like Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Costa Rica and New Zealand. Even India is in the top 40% to 50% of the countries on the VDEM's Liberal Democracy Index. And most autocratic countries are like Afghanistan, Belarus, China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Sudan and Venezuela. And these countries are among the most autocratic in the world, and India is one of the top 10 autocratizers. And remember, in the South Asian region, India is ranked below Sri Lanka because Sri Lanka rank is 88. And also Nepal rank is 71, Bhutan rank is 65. So India is ranked below these countries, but Pakistan rank is 117. So India is ranked above Pakistan in the Liberal Democracy Index. But again, don't confuse it with Economic Intelligence Unit Index, which is known as Democracy Index. It was released in 2021. So according to this index, India's rank is 46. India's rank is 46 out of 167 countries. 167 countries. You can see here, this is 46. This is Economic Intelligence Unit, and name of the index is Democracy Index 2021. Democracy Index 2021. And 85th, India's rank 85th in the Corruption Perception Index of 2021. And this index is released by Transparency International, and top countries are New Zealand, Finland and Denmark. And 83rd, India's rank 83rd in the Henley Passport Index, of 2022, which was recently released by Henley and Partners. And India's rank is 83rd, and top country is Japan. Always the top country is Japan in the Henley's Passport Index. So you can remember all these indexes, but don't confuse this democracy report of 2022 or Liberal Democracy Index with this democracy index of 2021. So moving to next question. Which city topped in the venture capital investment hub for the digital shopping companies in the 2021? So this is very important, and if we are talking about cities, then Bengaluru is on the top. So answer of this question is A. So Bengaluru almost tripled its investment from $5 billion in the 2020 to attain the top position, and even Bengaluru is ahead of other leading cities of the world like New York. New York is on the second position, San Francisco is on the third position, London is on the fourth position, and Berlin is on the fifth position. So within India, Bengaluru in Karnataka topped with 14 billion USD worth of venture capital investment in digital shopping in 2021. But if you are talking about within India, then Gurugram is on the second position, but overall Gurugram ranked on the 7th position, and Mumbai is on the 3rd position, and globally it is ranked on the 10th position. So you have to remember first three rankers. But if we are talking about country wise, then India's rank second in the global investment in digital shopping. You have to remember the first rank goes to United States of America. So this is according to London and Partners analysis of the dealroom.co investment data, and overall global venture capital investment into the digital shopping more than doubled in 2021, following a significant consumer shift to the e-commerce platform during the pandemic. And you have to remember the total global venture capital investment in 2021 stood at a record of 140 billion USD, which is up from the 68 billion USD in 2020. This is huge, and this is due to COVID-19, because, or you can say this ongoing pandemic, the consumer shift to the e-commerce. That's why the global venture capital investment in the digital shopping increased. So you have to remember all this data, that overall India's rank is second, but if you are talking about city wise, then Bengaluru is on the top. And you can also remember this data, like United States is on the first and second is on the India. So you have to remember first two. Moving to next question. Who became the 23rd Woman Grandmaster of India? Who became the 23rd Woman Grandmaster of India? Very important question, very static question, and answer of this question is Priyanka Notakki. So answer of this question is D, and she is 19 years old, chess player, and she belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Exact place is Vijayawada, but she belongs to Andhra Pradesh. You have to remember. So you can see here Priyanka Notakki picture, and she becomes the 23rd Woman Grandmaster of India. And this is MPL 47th National Women Chess Championship 2022, which was held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. And under this championship, this player who becomes the 23rd Woman Grandmaster stood third in this championship. This is very, very important. So she became the 23rd Woman Grandmaster of India and also got placed third in this tournament. This tournament is very important. Examiner can ask the hosting city, hosting state. So Priyanka won her Woman Grandmaster, first Woman Grandmaster norm in January 2019, and she worked hard to win her second Woman Grandmaster norm in the year of 2021, even in the COVID-19 situation. And she also clinched her first international norm in year of 2021. But you can also remember one important thing, that this 47th National Women Chess Championship 2022, which was held in Bhubaneswar, this was won by Divya Deshmukh. Divya Deshmukh. You can also see here the name. Yes, in the options you can see Divya Deshmukh. She is the 22nd Woman Grandmaster of India and also become the winner of 47th National Women Chess Championship 2022, which was held in Odisha. So you have to remember these two names. One is Priyanka Notakki and second one is Divya Deshmukh. But you can also remember this Woman Grandmaster title. Women Grandmaster title is an International Chess Federation title or FIDE's title, and it will be provided to the women players, and it is above Women International Master and also Women FIDE Master, and it is awarded to the players who achieve 2 or 3 title norms covering 27 games. So you have to remember 23rd Women Grandmaster of India is Priyanka Notakki. Now we are moving to next question. Next is in the very important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question: who became the new president of South Korea? Very static question, just remember the name. The leader of the People Power Party, PPP, People Power Party, and this is Conservative Party of South Korea, and name of this president is Yoon Suk Yeol. So answer of this question is B. You can also see here the picture. Yoon Suk Yeol, he becomes the new president of South Korea, and he succeeded Moon Jae-in. So you have to remember the former president of this country is Moon Jae-in. And you can also remember that this person, Yoon Suk Yeol, will assume charge in the month of May 2022 because Moon Jae-in term will be ended in May 2022. But you can also remember about South Korea. South Korea capital is Seoul and currency is South Korean won. So moving to next question. Which country is selected as the theme country in the 45th International Calcutta Book Fair? So the important keyword under this question is 45th International Calcutta Book Fair, and this is inaugurated by Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee ji, and it started on 28th of February and it will end on 13th of March 2022. And the theme country is Bangladesh. So answer of this question is D. Now the question arises by Bangladesh. So this year event will be celebration of the birth centenary of Bangha Bandhu, and Bangha Bandhu is Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and this is also the Godal Jubilee of Bangladesh independence because Bangladesh got independence in the year of 1971. So Bangladesh is celebrating 50 years of independence. So that's why Bangladesh selected as the theme country of this 45th International Calcutta Book Fair. So you can see here 12 books penned by Mamata Banerjee, this is very important thing, have been published during the 45th International Calcutta Book Fair. And Calcutta is hosting its annual International Book Fair after a gap of 1 year due to COVID-19 pandemic. And 45th International Calcutta Book Fair has Bangladesh as the theme country, and Publishers and the Booksellers Guild Calcutta is the organizer of this event. You can remember if you want, otherwise West Bengal students, you have to remember this. And remember, Mamata Banerjee has penned almost 114 books in the last 2 decades. This is very important thing. The Chief Minister of West Bengal penned 114 books in the last 20 years. This is very important. So you have to remember, you can remember the question as same as in slide. The theme country of this 45th International Calcutta Book Fair is Bangladesh. Moving to next question. Which organization will be regulated as All India Financial Institution under the Reserve Bank of India Act? So recently Reserve Bank of India announced that National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development. So answer of this question is A, will be regulated and supervised as All India Financial Institution. So you can also see here National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development will be regulated and supervised as the All India Financial Institution under the RBI Act. And but it comes under the section 45L and 45N. You have to remember this section. This can be asked in the difficult part. And this comes under the Reserve Bank of India Act of 1934. And this organization, which was established by RBI as a All India Financial Institution, it is developed or it is set up as the developmental financial institution to support the development of long-term infrastructure financing in India. So you have to understand about this developmental financial institution. So DFIs are set up of providing long-term finance for the commercial banks that are beyond the acceptable limits of the commercial banks and other ordinary financial institutions. But unlike banks, DFIs do not accept deposits from the people and source funds from the market, from government, as well as the multilateral institution, and are often supported through the government guarantees. So it shall be the fifth All India Financial Institution, because earlier 4 are like Exim Bank, Export and Import Bank of India, NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, National Housing Bank, NHB, and SIDB, or you can say Small Industries Development Bank of India. and veteran banker KV Kamath. This is most important thing under this question. You have to remember veteran banker KV Kamath is the chairman of this organization. And the center government will own 100% shares of this institution, which may subsequently be reduced up to 26%. And this organization is being set up as a corporate body with authorized share capital of 1 lakh crore rupees. You can also remember exact data. And this organization will be governed by board of directors and members, and you can also remember the composition of this organization. Like, one should be the chairperson I already told you currently is KV Kamath. One should be the managing director, three should be the deputy managing directors, two should be the directors which are nominated by the center government, and three directors should be nominated or elected by the shareholders. So you have to remember, one chairman, one managing director, three deputy managing director, two are you can say directors, and these are nominated by central government, and three are the other directors which are nominated by the shareholders. So this is the composition. But now the question arises, what is the function of this organization, National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development? There are two objectives. One is financial objective, second is developmental objective. So under the financial objective, this will directly or indirectly lend, invest, or attract investment for the infrastructure project located entirely or partially in India. And under the developmental project, this includes the development of the market for bonds, loans, and derivatives for infrastructural financing. So you have to remember, this new organization is National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development, and who is currently the chairperson of this organization? It is KV Kamath. So these are important takeaway points of this question. Now we are moving to the next question. Who become the brand ambassador of D2H? D2H is a brand of Dish TV. And who became the brand ambassador? It is Rishabh Pant. So answer of this question is C. So you can see here, as the brand ambassador, he will feature in the 360-degree brand communication for the next 2 years. It means he is appointed as a brand ambassador of this company for a time period of 2 years. And D2H, or you can say direct to home brand of Dish TV India Limited, has signed Indian cricketer Rishabh Pant as its new brand ambassador. And Dish TV India Limited is a DTH company with brands like Dish TV, Zing, D2H under its ownership. But Shah Rukh Khan is the brand ambassador of the parent company Dish TV. Shah Rukh Khan is the brand ambassador of the parent company Dish TV. So you can remember, very static question. Again, remember the question as same as in slide. Who authored a new biography titled as Soli Sorabji, Life and Times? First of all, you have to remember about this person, Soli Sorabji. He was Attorney General of India and he was appointed 2 times. So first of all, you have to remember, this book is written by Abhinav Chandrachud. So B is the answer. So remember, this is very important, and during the occasion of 92nd birth anniversary of Soli Sorabji, a new biography titled as Soli Sorabji, Life and Times will be released, and it will be released in the month of April 2022. And it is authored by very famous advocate and legal scholar Abhinav Chandrachud, and this will be published by Penguin Random House. You can see here the logo of Penguin Random House, and you can also see here the picture of Soli Sorabji. And he was the former Attorney General of India and served 2 times for the years, like first in 1989 to 90, and then from 1998 to 2004 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister. And the book highlights the personal details of the life of Soli Sorabji, his family background. And it also marks his journey in becoming a practitioner of law to the United Nations human rights, and also defending the fundamental right to free speech and expression in the Supreme Court. So that's why he was very much known, especially for fundamental right to free speech and expression under Article 19. So you have to remember, this book is written by Abhinav Chandrachud. But other authors are again very famous. Janta Ghoshal, you can see here the name, first option. And he wrote a very famous book, Mamta. This is about the biography of Mamata Banerjee, especially the elections of 2021. So that's why the caption is Beyond 2021. Next is Chandrachud Ghosh. He wrote a book about Subhash Chandra Bose, and the title of the book is Bose, The Untold Story of Inconvenient Nationalist. Next is Subhash Chandra Garg. The name of the book is The $10 Trillion Economy, The $10 Trillion Dream. So $10 Trillion Dream. You have to remember all the authors. All are very, very important. Moving to next question. Who partner with Credit AI or Credit Artificial Intelligence financial technological firm to launch a contactless co-branded credit card on Visa network platform? First of all, you have to understand about this company. This is Credit AI financial technological company. It is a Singapore based or you can say Bengaluru-based farmer digitization and credit scoring company. And this bank or this organization is Bank of Baroda, who signed a agreement with Credit Artificial Intelligence financial technological firm so that they can provide contactless co-branded credit cards, especially for the farmer community. So you have to remember this. This is Bank of Baroda Financial Solutions and this is Credit Artificial Intelligence Technological Firm. So Bank of Baroda Financial Solutions, a fully owned subsidiary of Bank of Baroda, partnered with this company to launch Unnati credit card. You have to remember the name of this credit card, Unnati credit card. It is a contactless co-branded credit card on the Visa network platform, especially for the farmers. So the Unnati credit card, which was the first launched in Karnataka, later scaled across Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu and the other states in India. So especially this is focused on the South Indian farmers. And Credit Artificial Intelligence mobile application and input shop management system will ensure that the end use of the credit is primarily for purchase of inputs at the farmers producer organization owned input sales shops. And the card will empower farmers to avail agriculture inputs at any time on the rotation basis during the cultivational cycle that will work in a closed loop system and an end use monitoring feature. Initially, a base credit limit will be provided and later improves once the farmer credit profile improves with more transactions and the repayments. So this is for farmers, especially for the agricultural community to purchase the input. So this credit card named as Unnati. And remember about Bank of Baroda Financial Services, it was established in 1994. Managing Director and CEO is Shailendra Singh. Shailendra Singh, headquarters is in Mumbai. Moving to next question. Which union territory has launched a digital school health platform for the students of the Union Territory of Puducherry? So answer of this question is D. So remember, this is Puducherry who has launched a digital school health program. This is the keyword for you, digital school health program. And this is launched by Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilizai Soundararajanji, who is also the Governor of Telangana. So remember, name of this program, this is Digital School Health Platform. And you can see here the picture of Tamilizai Soundararajanji who launched this platform and especially for the Union Territory of Puducherry. So the platform is a jointly collaboration of the Department of the Health of Puducherry as well as the Axis Bank, especially important for the banking students. So under this project, Health Department will feed the personal details of the all government schools students into a portal to maintain their health records. So the healthcare workers will upload the health details of the students into the password-driven portal after visiting schools for medical screening. And the health details could be assessed by the doctors, teachers and the parents of the students. And even the Union Territory has started its digitization of the health records of the students starting from class 1st to 12th. And total counting of students is 2.4 lakh children. And remember about Union Territory of Puducherry, Union Territory Governor is Tamilizai Soundararajan and she is also the Governor of Telangana and Chief Minister is N. Rangaswamy. Moving to next question. A book titled The Blue Book, a writer's journal authored by whom? So you have to just remember the name of the book and this book is written by Amitav Kumar. So answer of this question is B. Indian poet and writer Amitav Kumar have authored a new book titled as The Blue Book Writer's Journal. You can see a very interesting cover page, The Blue Book, a writer's journal and it is authored by Amitav Kumar. And you can see here this painted diary is a collage of a personal as well as the political of terrifying news, the fleeting seasons, everyday pleasures, precious conversations, families and friendships and the solace of the art. So everything is covered under this book, but this is a pictorial book or you can say this is a painted diary. And the book is published by HarperCollins India is the artistic response of the author to the present world. So you have to just remember the name of the book, The Blue Book, and this is written by Amitav Kumar. But you can also remember the other authors. First, you can see here the name is Narottam Sheksaria. He wrote a book, The Ambuja Story. The Ambuja Story, and the caption is How a Group of Ordinary Men Created an Extraordinary Company. Next is Gautam Chintamani. He wrote a book about Modi ji and the name of the book is Midway Battle. Midway Battle, and the caption is Modi's roller coaster second term, which was started in the year of 2019. Next is Balakrishan Madhur. He wrote a book At Home in the Universe. At Home in the Universe. So you can remember all the authors because all are very, very important. Moving to next question, it is from picture. United Nations first ever annual International Day of Women Judges celebrated on 10th of March 2022. So this is the first ever annual observance of the International Day of Women Judges, and it is decided by United Nations, and it is to promote the full and equitable participation of women at all levels of the judiciary. And the day also celebrates the progress that has been made and raises awareness about the challenges ahead, especially for the women in the judiciary. And the resolution in the United Nations was drafted by the state of Qatar. So you have to remember this resolution, like celebrating the International Day of Women Judges, started by Qatar in the United Nations. And the Supreme Court of India commemorated the first ever International Day of Women Judges with special program organized by the Supreme Court. And you can also remember that in 1989, M. Fatima Bibi, remember the name, I think most of the students know this, Fatima Bibi from Kerala became the first female judge in the Supreme Court, a position she held till her retirement till 1992. So she was elevated as a Supreme Court judge in 1989 and she became the first woman judge of the Supreme Court, M. Fatima Bibi, in 1989. Moving to next question. Which state announced a special scheme, and name of this scheme is Mukhya Mantri Cha Shrami Kalyan Prakalp. This is a Hindi name, but you can remember this Cha stands for tea. Tea. So it is for the tea cultivators or the tea planters. And answer of this question is Tripura. B is the answer. So Tripura government has launched a special scheme which is known as Chief Minister T Shrami Kalyan Prakalp, and also allotted 85 crore rupees for this scheme for this implementation. So it is as a step towards bringing the 7,000 tea garden workers of Tripura under the social security net. So this is a special scheme which will provide social security, especially housing, rations and the financial support to the tea garden workers by integrating the facilities that are entitled to them by the state government and the center government. So like you can say state government will provide land or home to the farmers, allot land to the defunct tea garden on lease basis through cooperatives, provides basic amenities like drinking water, electricity, shelter, education and healthcare to each and every family, provide priority group ration card, social pension to eligible families, maternal and child healthcare assistance and the health insurance and other things which are basically comes under the social security. So all things will be provided by the state government of Tripura under the scheme Mukhya Mantri Cha Shrami Kalyan Prakalp. But you have to remember the main keyword. This is for the tea planters. And remember about Tripura. Tripura Chief Minister is Biplab Kumar Dev, and Governor is Satya Dev Narayan Arya. You can remember he was earlier the Governor of Haryana, but now Haryana's Governor is Bandaru Dattatreya. Now Satya Dev Narayan Arya is currently the Governor of Tripura. Moving to next question. Bombay Stock Exchange inspect with two entities. One is Bharatiya Swarankar Sangh. Second is Jamshedpur Jewellers Association to promote commodity trading, derivatives, and EGR. It stands for Electronic Gold Receipts. So this pact with the Bombay Stock Exchange will help members of both the entities like Bharatiya Swarankar Sangh and Jamshedpur Jewellers Association to mitigate price risk of the gold in both domestic and the international zones. So this will further help members to produce and procure gold of the highest quality, thus making the industry more competitive in the local market. So MOU or Memorandum of Understanding will educate the community about the benefits of the commodity trading as well as the derivative markets through seminars and the various other programs. So just remember, Bombay Stock Exchange signed pact with the two entities. These two entities are Bharatiya Swarankar Sangh and Jamshedpur Jewellers so that they can promote commodity trading, derivatives and electronic gold receipts. Moving to next section, it is our important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. How much rooftop solar capacity was added in India in 2021 according to Mercom India report? So you have to just remember the data here. And this report is named as Mercom India's Rooftop Solar Market Report Q4 and Annual Report of 2021. And India installed total 1700 megawatt, or you can say 1.7 gigawatt rooftop solar capacity in the year of 2021. So this record 1.7 gigawatt of rooftop solar capacity in 2021 is the highest ever in a year, highest ever, because in 2020 India installed almost 720 or exact 719 megawatt of the solar rooftop capacity. So this is so much increase in 2021, 1.7 gigawatt now. And you can see here India added a record 1700 megawatt rooftop solar capacity in the year of 2021. And in 2021, the residential accounted for 35% and commercial accounted for 33% of installed rooftop solar capacity. And if we are categorizing state, then Gujarat with 27% share was the leading state for the cumulative rooftop solar installation, and second rank goes to Maharashtra, almost 14%, and Rajasthan is the third and almost 10%. So Gujarat tops for installing rooftop solar capacity, that is almost 27%. So you have to remember exact data, 1.7 gigawatt or 1700 megawatt. This report is published by Mercom India, and you have to remember 2020 and 719 megawatt total capacity is 138% increase. This is very, very good news because this is 138% rise if we are comparing with the 2020. So this data is very important. Moving to next question. This is our one-liner important point. Here is the first point. India adds record 1700 megawatt rooftop. We already covered this point. UT of Puducherry gets first of its kind digital school health program. Again, we covered. Finance Minister of Madhya Pradesh. You have to remember the name if you are a student of Madhya Pradesh. Then name is Jagdish Devda. Jagdish Devda, who represented budget, and total budget is 2.79 lakh crore, and it is for the financial year 23. And the budget focused on the child welfare, education, infrastructure, and the health sectors. Next, VDEMS, democracy report. India ranks 93rd and Sweden tops under this index. So we already covered this question, and this was the first question of today. Next, Priyanka Notaki becomes the 23rd Woman Grandmasters of India. Again, we covered. Next, World Kidney Day, observed on 10th of March in 2022. But you have to remember, every year it is not observed on 10th of March. It is observed on second Thursday of the March to create awareness about the several kidney diseases and to educate about the significance of the kidney in our overall health system. And the day also aimed to advance kidney health education and focuses on the preventative interventions to prevent the onset progression of the kidney diseases. So remember, it is observed on second Thursday of the month of March. So in 2022, it falls on the 10th of March 2022, but in 2023, it will be observed on 9th of March 2023. And the theme of this day is Kidney Health for All, bridge the knowledge gap to better kidney care. Moving to the question of the day. What is the question of 10th of March 2022? Very simple question. Dash provides insurance cover to the deposits with the bank in our country. So one organization which is known as DICGC, remember DICGC, it stands for Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, which is a fully owned subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. So deposit insurance is a protection cover for the deposit holders in a bank when the bank fails or does not have money to pay its depositors. So this organization insures all bank deposits such as saving, fixed, current, recurring deposit for up to the limit of 5 lakh. Earlier it was 1 lakh, then it was increased to 2 lakh. But from the last 2 years, it is now 5 lakh rupees. So you have to remember 5 lakh rupees are insured, and this is your deposit insurance. Moving to next question. Next question is the question of the day. The Asian Development Bank established to facilitate the economic development in Asia, and it is headquartered in. So in simple word, you have to tell me the headquarter of Asian Development Bank and also tell who is the president of Asian Development Bank, where is headquarter, and when it was established, the exact year when it was established, and how many countries are currently members. So tell me 4 things about this question. So I am waiting your answer. Please like this video, please share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link, and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. But it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. Definitely. Don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.